Yes, people. Welcome to Never a Foul. Big up if you are here. We are starting right now, Perez, by the way, and we are joined by Mo, as you can see in the thumbnail. Also, pardon me, Mr. Daps when he sets up his camera, and also Monts when he decides to turn on his camera. There we go, just like that. We're here, guys. We're live. Let me big up some of you guys.
Can you believe it?
Hey, guys. Sorry.
Can you believe it? We're here now.
Hey,
That's
guys.
strange. Hi, Monts.
Hey, Daps.
Hi, Mo.
I'm all right. How are you guys?
I didn't ask how you were. I just said hello.
You just said hello.
I said hello. I didn't say hello or how are you. I just said hi, Mo. No, go on. Tell me how you are now. You started.
No, it's all right. I'm okay.
No, I didn't.
You sure? You don't sound okay, man.
No, I'm good.
What about Monts? What are you saying, Monts? I feel like you haven't been on in forever. I don't know why.
Bro, it's been like, it's even been 3 days.
Yeah, bro,
Exactly.
listen,
Bro.
if Cass is on the phone in this house, yeah, usually I know it's on the phone to Monts.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Monts is the only guy that calls me these days. I got no more friends. My friends.
You live in the same house as me. What would be the point? Actually, we still message each other, don't we? Sometimes.
Yeah, it's good to have Months here because what are you saying about this fight or whatever between Hussam and Redman? I'm sure you heard about it.
I was actually just watching Sam's reply just now. I haven't seen.
I need to watch it. Yeah.
See, what originally did Paul say to him? Because I'm watching.
I tried to find it from what Hussam told me that he called him out for the planes and stuff like that.
Right. So I was on a shot Battle of the North with Hussam earlier, and he said something which is a bit mystic, where he said something that what usually happens in the summer is that one Liverpool content creator will try and be the positive one and make other people look like the bad guys. I didn't know what he meant, but I guess this is what he's talking about, right? That someone, what's his name? Paul
Motion or whatever.
The guy who runs the Redman TV.
Right, okay.
Oh, they had a run-in. Did they have a run-in?
Well, they haven't had a run-in. I mean, an online run-in.
There was a whole, I'll be real, like I've listened to the reply just before we actually went live. Actually, hold on. Oh, I've got the video here, but I'm not going to play it.
Ooh.
I've got the video here. But
I want to see it.
Oh,
I might let me go on mute for like 30 seconds. And
No, you can play. I don't think Hussam would mind that.
No, but we get
I'm not I played no part in that. So.
And also, it's best that anything isn't played on here that we haven't verified. Like,
yeah,
we're in a good place at the moment, Mo.
No. It's actually because I watched the video. It's actually Hussam talking. It's not a. Anyway, go ahead.
Then. I don't mind about playing it.
Oh, really?
Hussam talking on a video.
Is it on whose? Is it my response?
It's on his Twitter, bro.
Oh my
word! It's on
Hussam
Twitter. Yeah, it's on the
It's not a video on any YouTube or something. It's actually Hussam holding the phone and responding on. Oh, I don't know about that video. That might be this is Hussam.
My response. All right, 1 sec. Then I'm going to share it right now because this is getting juicy.
Cass, you got any more headphones?
I'm going cinema.
Huh?
Have you got any more cinema? Have you got any more headphones though?
Not on me. No, somewhere. My wireless ones are somewhere. All right, let me hear this.
There's no sound.
No sound. There's no sound, Cass. Cass, this is like the City channel yesterday where it was really there's no sound, Cass. I think Cass can hear it, but there's no sound, bro. This is like City yesterday where like we need to just pull this. No, just pull it.
Wait, Mo, could you hear it?
No,
dude, nobody can hear. I can try to play it.
No one can hear it, bro.
I'm confused. Everyone can see the Twitter. No,
we can't hear it, bro.
That's mad.
I don't know, but anyway.
Fair enough then.
Oh,
so someone else can do it then.
I will try to do it.
I'm not doing it.
Oh. Give me a second. I hope we're not disturbing.
Oh, he's back. So, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, that clip, Monts told us about it, and it was on him. Monts kind of was the one that brought it to our attention. So I guess you could say Monts is involved in it now.
Monts is involved.
Let me check my mixer. If I can route it, maybe. No, it should be fine.
I got.
No,
I'll
it should
have
be fine. I've got everything
Wait a
ticked.
Never
I need to
mind.
know what this is.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Come on, let's not dwell on it because the people at home can't dwell on it. Everyone.
Yeah, all right then. Forget it then, man.
I can't lie. Hey, I'm only like halfway through Paul's what Paul said. This is mad.
And where myself and
There we
others
go.
are getting called out by Redmond TV, specifically Mr. Paul Machin. It's in the reply to this tweet, the video that I'm responding to right now. I mean, you called FSG out our personality trait. All I have to say back to you, Paul, is FSG in is your personality trait. You made it your personality trait to just be positive all the time, regardless of what's happening. So you win the gold medal in positivity Olympics. You're in first place with a world record. So congratulations to you, Paul. I hope you celebrate that medal real well. Second of all, you said the planes were really cringy, more cringy than Robert Lewandowski's TikToks. First of all, the plane is only a form of protest, at least a way of us showing that we're not happy with the way the club's being run right now. And I know so many locals, non-locals, people from England, people from outside England who are supportive of the planes because it's at least a form of protest to show FSG that we're not happy with the way they're doing things. And you know what? Let me agree with you. Let me say the plane protests are cringy, Paul. You own the biggest Liverpool Football Club channel. Why don't you organize a protest? Why don't you organize something where we show FSG that we're not happy with us going into the first game of the season without a DM, without a centre-back that Klopp himself has said he wanted to sign? Why don't you organize a protest? Yes, the planes are cringy, no problem. Go ahead, organize a protest. Then you say you were part of the protest against the sacking of Rafa Benitez. Go ahead, organize another one then. And then we won't have to fly planes over Anfield. But instead, you want to play positivity Olympics and win gold medals in positivity because you have no objectivity about this club whatsoever. It's time to call these owners out, Paul. It's time to call out these owners. Klopp has told you he wants players. He wants a DM. He wants a centre-back. Where are they, Paul?
Hey, there is
Where
a
are
silly
they,
law.
Paul?
Well, nothing he said.
You got it right. You got it right. You got to do that little twang. That where are they, Paul? You know, with that little L. You know, like where? You know, like that. You know what I'm saying? No, bro. There's a civil war going on in Liverpool.
You see what Paul said?
This is the end game.
Is there another one to play? I mean, we'll play.
Bro, I've just listened. When
Bro,
you were saying it, I was listening to what Paul was saying. I was like,
I can't lie. I have to agree with everything who's
we'll talk.
Paul, no. Paul done a whole diss track. That wasn't a diss. It wasn't a one comment. It was a whole diss track.
I can't lie. Everything he said, though.
3 minutes or like?
Hold on. From what I'm
one.
understanding,
2
Hussam
minutes.
is responding
64
to
bars.
something, right, Mons?
Okay.
This is not
Yeah, but
Hussam who started this. Who started this?
Paul started this.
But I know that Hussam and Kurdish organized like this
They
plane.
kind of have gone back and forth previously. There's been a few subliminals between the two already, but I think here's like kind of how it's kind of now like, yeah, this is you. I'm calling you out in your name, and everyone's gonna see it.
But you know what it tells me? Like, I'm sorry, with all due respect, Hussam, well, like small channel on YouTube, Redman has 500,000 subscribers.
Doesn't matter.
But like, hold on. The fact that the Redman guys are calling him out, that means his voice is heard somewhere in the Liverpool community, and they have to respond. Hats off to him, to be honest. If you as a small content creator from Jordan, okay, and you get 500,000, like imagine like you talk, like with all due respect, Cass, you say something about Man United, and then Mark Goldbridge address you personally and say something about you, you would feel like I have a voice. And for Hussam and Kurdish to fly planes and reach a point with the biggest Liverpool content creators out there, respond to them, because I know that both of them do that. Okay, your voice is heard already, because how many thousands of people will watch that Redmond thing and will look up Hussam and look up the planes and see what they stand for?
Wait, I can't lie, man. I don't even want to hear what the guy first said. This poor guy, whatever his name is, he's probably a wanker, if we're being totally honest. So I don't really care about him. I'm never going to work with him. Don't want to work with him. Don't like Liverpool people in general anyways. That's just truth be told. There's a nice section of Liverpool people that I do like.
Like Liverpool people. We're fine.
Not really.
I said we're like, I'm from Liverpool.
It's fine.
I'm from Liverpool, we're like, I'm half from Liverpool.
Starting with Alex, that fake Scouser as well. The, flipping globetrotter right there. Can't stand him. He's a bellend from DR Sports.
Why is Ron saying I contributed to the plane?
Yeah, man. Bellend. You know what? It's probably unfair to even put them all in one. I do like Liverpool. Scouts are actually really nice people. I'll be really honest.
Beautiful people, bro.
They're actually great people. I'm guaranteed by that. Paul's probably a top wanker. So, anyways, he can join in the top wanker list with Alex from DR Sports and the rest of them as well. Go feed the Scousers. Anyways, by the way, Husam Kemi bars. I can't lie. I have to agree with it. Yeah, man. This is perfect because we was going to talk on Liverpool today anyways and the DM situation in general. Like today, we saw a decent Darmsadt side as well against Liverpool, but we saw Liverpool who's just dominant. We're going to talk about it. We could talk about McAllister even in a DM role when he can fill in. And we can talk about the Szoboszlai stuff as well, Mons, which I'm pretty sure you might have to talk about. And we have to be honest with it. Everything Husam said is more than true. It's more than true. Because enough is enough, bro. Like, come on, man. You're Liverpool Football Club. You're not Tottenham. You're not under Levy. You're Liverpool.
Yeah.
Come on, let's be honest. Let's go through the game a little bit, yeah? First half, sick. Don't get me wrong, got caught out on a high line. Stupid enough to play that high line anyways. But other than that, you can clearly see where you need the DM. You can clearly see where it's lacking. You can see what McAllister's going to bring to your side. But bar that, he'd probably be more suited to where Szoboszlai was, That's the way I look at it. That's where he should be. He shouldn't be doing a cover job. It's like when you first got Thiago and Fabinho was playing centre-back at the time and you had to play him in DM. It's just not it if you want to go and do what Liverpool do best and win trophies. Just not Premier Leagues. But yeah, you get what I'm talking about, right? I look at me like
yeah, no, hey, you just fired about 3 shotgun shells in the air. And I'm still trying to look, I'm trying to see if it comes back down and hits me. So I'm a bit like, I'm just like, yeah, man. Liverpool Football Club, Civil War, great. Amazing at the moment. Not gonna lie. McAllister, very impressed. Very, very impressed with what I'm seeing from McAllister. Obviously coming at almost half the price of Szoboszlai. And I'll be real. I feel like he's probably going to have the better season. He's played in the Premier League before. I think Szoboszlai might struggle a bit more. I've seen the role he's playing, and I don't get it. Like, what is his job? What does he do?
That's what
has he been told to do?
I just want to allude to, man.
Like, obviously, I'm not gonna bro. It's pre-season, so I'm not gonna rinse, man. I'm not gonna rinse Klopp for what he's doing with Szoboszlai as of yet. As I said, the season hasn't technically started yet, so I'm not gonna rinse, man. I did that like with Gakpo. I kind of preempted my judgment on him, and I was very quickly proven wrong. So, yeah, like I'd like to focus more on some of the positives than the negatives, but the negatives, of course. It's the same. It's the same stuff with the negatives. Like, yes. The defensive tactics when we play in the high line, yet we don't have the defenders to play with the high line anymore. The fact that the right side is exposed, it's just, unless Alisson's playing at its absolute best, we're going to concede 2 goals a game. I know. We put in 3 bids with a difference of 7 million in all 3 bids. I know. I don't know what else to say. Konate, he can only do what we're a Konate injury from Lovren, Klavan, Moreno, and I don't even want to say Nathaniel Klein because he was actually all right. But that Liverpool back line, we are literally 1 centre-back injury away from 2013, and not the good side of 2013, the bad side of it.
Szoboszlai is not looking great. I know. I'm trying to understand what his role is, and I saw.
Hey! Oh no, got chipped. So don't do the Szoboszlai thing. Season 8 started. I was call Onana until the season.
I can't.
You don't need to do the Szoboszlai thing.
Szoboszlai ain't even had a good performance in pre-season yet. He's had an okay one, and that's it. And you're playing against Farmers.
That's fine. Man City have another good season.
What is his role? Again, you try to tell me what's his role, Mons?
Huh?
What's his role? Because I don't get it. I haven't seen it yet.
Listen, I don't know his role. Go ask Klopp. Don't you mean? I don't know.
You want the Liverpool guy? You're watching your games. Will you tell me what's his role? Because he's looking at.
I could do a thesis on everything that he's good at, and that he's not being utilized for. Like, I'm gonna be real. If he's been given the Henderson role where he just has to run, I don't really get it because like it's not like if anything, he's not actually doing the crazy overlaps. You know when Henderson does the mad overlaps and that and doing hella leg work and there's no end product, like he's not even doing that. He's just kind of floating around in the right centre mid position. I don't really know what's going on, to be honest. Like, I feel like McAllister is so much more in tune with what needs to happen in the system. The little pass, the little layoffs, the little one touch, the through the lines, you know, recovering the ball. He's just doing everything right. I can't even lie. It's just maybe Szoboszlai needs a 6. Maybe Liverpool need a 6 to get the best out of Szoboszlai. Here
it comes. Here it comes.
Here was the 4. You know, it's crazy. It's on. Hey, listen, I'm worried defensively. I really am. I think it's going to be a rock and roll season. This is really gonna. This reminds me of
Such a Liverpool way of putting it. I swear down.
Like this. No, we are Linkin Park FC. We are heavy metal football club. You know what I'm saying? It's you know what I'm saying. But
I don't understand heavy metal. So
it's literally, I don't know, man. I feel like defensively right now, we don't keep more than 10 clean sheets up until Christmas.
Guys, there's over 500 people here. Can we get the likes at least to 200 or 300, please? The like button is free, and this is free content. Just all we ask for is a couple of super chats. I will do them now. One of them is Edward, being a member for 1 month. He said Nkunku will have operation to be out number of months. Do they need Neymar? I think the reports are not clear. Is it an MCL or an ACL actually? So we don't know yet. But if either way, if it's any of the MCL will be 2 to 3 months, ACL will be like 8 to about 12 months. To go back to football, Cass. ACL, you will have 8 months to go back to football.
Didn't he just recently have a mad long injury for Leipzig?
Yeah, he was out for a minute for Leipzig.
If it's MCL first degree, maximum 3 months.
Did he like land awkwardly?
We don't know. He just sat on the floor and just said, "My knee hurts."
In the game or in training? Why have I missed this?
In the game. In the game.
Oh no!
But the reports are not clear yet, so we don't know. But thanks, Edward. Divas is saying, "Mon, we have a DM for 45 million. He is Scottish Rice. I don't know.
Scottish Rice. Oh,
who's that?
God. He's talking about McTominay.
Fantastic.
Hey, do you know what the funniest thing is? And I'm not even rating McTominay, but if you get McTominay as a DM, you've literally got a DM whose best attribute is going forward, which is the last thing you need anyway.
Guys, before we go on, there is over 500 of you here. I want everybody now. I want to know how many Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, or Man United fans, or even a Spurs fan. Let me know in the comments now, which team do you support? Just in the next minute, write one word, the team you support, so I can get probably a feeling how many people do we have in. So please do that. Please, I want the chat spammed now, which is club names. I want to ask, I didn't watch the first half. I just watched the second half. And right away, I noticed that Gakpo is going to be deeper a little bit. I don't know how you played the first half. And it's McAllister and Trent being DMs, which is me and Cass actually discussed that yesterday or something. And I don't think that would work. You need a DM, but I still think the likes of Lavia is not good enough. You might not get Lavia now because Man United are in for him. Reports are saying that. And you just submitted a bid that got rejected. Do you think you're going to go back with a fourth one?
Who was the outlet? Who was the outlet that said United are interested?
Hear me out.
No. It's the Liverpool correspondent.
No. Right. So perfect. He's trying to force it through. He's trying to force. Hold on. A Liverpool outlet is reporting Man United are interested to try and get Liverpool to up their bid, knowing that someone else is involved.
Daps, he gets paid by Liverpool.
Yes.
So why would he pressure Liverpool?
Hold on. Hold on. He gets paid by Liverpool, or he works
he's the correspondent in Liverpool. Am I
Liverpool?
All right.
No. So hold on.
Correct me.
No, bro, I probably can. I don't know, but I would say because he isn't a correspondent on behalf of the club, he probably works for Liverpool Echo. Yeah. Whoever he worked for from Liverpool, as a Liverpool correspondent, his best interests are for Liverpool. So it's exactly the same as why they said that Arteta contacted Pep and said to Pep, "Can you get City to put a bid?" Right, but he represents Liverpool. He's probably trying to force through Liverpool because the minute they realise someone else is in, because they're playing about because they don't think anyone else is in. So now they're trying to make out United are in so that Liverpool up their amount they bid.
It wasn't Paul Joyce, was it? It can't have been.
It was Paul Joyce.
You're lying. It was not
I
Paul Joyce.
swear down. I checked it. It was Paul Joyce.
Send me the tweet.
Give me a second. I'm gonna go on his profile.
I'm on his Twitter right now. I ain't seen it.
So I saw it. I'm not joking.
I don't understand why it doesn't make any sense.
On his profile, but it's posted on. You know when someone finds a Daily Mail, I'm gonna go. Oh no, the Times.
Was it his article? Was it his article?
It was his article.
So he's written an article then.
Guys, Man United are raising 90 million for the sale of 4 players.
It sounds like more of a Ben. Sorry, I was just saying. Mo, it sounds like a Ben Jacobs thing. That what you said, but obviously Ben Jacobs is a Chelsea guy, no. So
no, it's one of the Liverpool correspondent. I listen. Man United, it makes sense. It makes sense for them, especially because they're getting rid of 3 midfielders, and they have only 1 in, which is Mason Mount. On the roster, they're getting rid of McTominay, Fred, Van de Beek, so they need at least 2, right? So it makes sense for them to do that, right?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I agree with that.
It makes more sense than anything. Like, who are they gonna get?
We have actually swapped places with Arsenal. I hate this. We swapped places with Arsenal.
What? What did he say?
We've swapped places. We've swapped souls with Arsenal. Bidding for 40 million and £1 million. 3 bids for Lavia, and the difference in between those bids is a staggering 7 mil, 40 million, 42.5, then 46 million. We're doing the Arsenal thing in 2015, bro. That's what we're doing. And we've even swapped places with them. We came 5th and they came 2nd. They just won the Community Shield. We won the Community Shield last year. We've just swapped souls with them. That's all this is right now.
Do you want honesty, Mons?
Stadium getting work done. They were promised to be, to be competing with Bayern Munich and that.
They stole your press as well.
You don't see it.
True. They stole your press too.
No, you see what I'm saying?
You're in. You know what? This goes down to Flawless. You know, didn't Flawless say Klopp is the new Wenger?
Bro,
yeah, I think he did.
Yeah. Yes, bro.
He kind of is the way. I mean, look, the way he's defended the board when we all know it isn't. It is the board. The way he kind of comes out and defends him is very Wenger-esque. Yeah.
Bro, tell me, is it John Henry or Ivan Gazidis? Which one is it? They're just to say, the correlation is crazy.
No, I have a completely different angle. I'm gonna spin a positivity into this. If Man United get Lavia for now, they're doing you a favor.
We're not getting
right now, bro. Mo, you can play DM, right? You want a contract?
No, my point, to be honest, just be realistic a little bit. You don't need Lavia. Isn't your answer now? It might be your answer next season, the season after.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Your DM might be the difference between you getting Champions League football or not. Right? The DM might be the difference between you getting Champions League or not.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
If you get Lavia, do you think Lavia is the one that will hold that DM position and get you that? Would you rather have for next season a Lavia or a breaker like
Lavia is gonna cost 100 mil next season. So just get him
also,
out.
Hold on.
There will be another player, Mons. There will be another.
If he goes to United, he ain't leaving in a year's time.
There will be another Lavia, bro.
But I'm saying his valuation.
Yeah, but there will be another Lavia for 50 million.
They're probably listen.
In the Championship, he's not going to be 50 million, is he? He'll go out to maybe 60 for the Championship.
No, hold on.
He'll probably move. I don't think he'll stay at Southampton.
No. But hold on. What Mo just said there is that if United get him, yeah. So if United get him, he's not going to be in the Championship. He's going to be at United, and United aren't going to sell him in a year's time to Liverpool ever. So the Lavia ship sails, and then he's saying that you go and get someone else.
You move on.
You move on from that.
Get Tyler Adams or something.
No, it's Liverpool. He's not.
Yeah.
Liverpool. When it comes to the whole DM thing, I already know what I want. I want a destroyer built like Amrabat, built like Fabinho.
Tyler
and
Adams.
don't give a fuck,
Tyler
bro.
Adams.
Yeah,
Tyler
man.
Adams.
Not
Tyler
Tyler
Adams.
Adams, bro. His hairline's too good. Man's a pretty you, bro. I don't want no pretty you in DM. I don't want all
Hold
that.
on, say that
Well,
again. Say that- I'm
statistically-
sorry, I don't understand that.
statistically-
Let me respond to that because I had this. I had
You know
this
where I'm,
argument
you don't know
with
where I'm
somebody.
from,
How can you
dog.
respond, bro? Hold on. You just
See
said.
that? See that? What you said?
No,
Go
Mo,
ahead.
you
Go
just
ahead,
said,
Dap.
you just said, literally, you just said, I don't understand what you said. Let me respond to that. How are you going to respond to something
I'm
you don't
gonna respond
understand?
to the Tyler Adams versus Lavia thing.
All
That's
right,
it.
cool.
You know
Statistically,
what I'm
Tyler Adams is
from,
better. So he was talking about his hairline.
just-
He was saying his hairline's too good. Literally, that's what he said.
Okay.
Bro,
I'm just gonna
bro.
tell you, Mons, to be honest with you, this Tyler Adams myth that he's a terrible player. I
No one
just
said that.
said
Just
that
not a DM. Just not a
he's
DM.
not, he
He is a
actually he
DM.
is a he's more defensive than Lavia. What are you talking about? Are you watching a different league?
What are you talking about? Lavia is in 6.
And people are calling for this
Six.
Andre guy like they've ever watched Andre for Fluminense, bro.
Who's calling for Andre? Who's
Your
calling for Andre?
fans, your
Andre.
fans. I see one in a couple in the comments as well. Heavy
So
TSA.
what? Allow me, bro. Allow me.
Andre, do you
Bro.
know? Andre. No one knows who this Andre guy is. He's just
Bro,
another level.
Tyler Adams is a CM. I don't need it. I want
It's
a
true what
cool
Karen said,
CM, bro.
FIFA. Stop playing FIFA.
Yeah, man. I don't know why. I don't care if Helene is injured yet. Get
He's
the guy.
a
man.
better DM. He's a better DM than Lavia is. Lavia is a
he's
better.
not.
Lavia is a
No,
better.
he's not.
Lavia is a better CM than Tyler Adams would be.
What?
Mm.
Are we watching CM football here?
Clearly not. No.
Clearly
Don't know what
not.
football you're watching.
Bro, yo.
He's even, if he's a centre mid, then he's just another West Ham
One is
Kenny.
they can both play in a pivot. Yes, they can both do that. But I'm saying right now, I'm not even putting Lavia on this massive pedestal. I'm saying Lavia is more of a conventional 6 as opposed to Tyler Adams. For me, Lavia is just more of a technical. He's just more technical in that. And I want someone more, again, as a destroyer. Tyler Adams is not a destroyer. He just runs around a lot. He's all
What about
right
Kalvin
technically. How about this? I'd rather take Kalvin Phillips.
I'll have him.
I'd rather take Kalvin
How much,
Phillips.
bro? How much you offering? What are you saying? Let's
40 million?
negotiate on that right now.
A spicy,
Your money.
spicy 40 million. A spicy 40 million. We tell him.
Oh.
We tell him.
Bro, 40 million.
Spicy
Yeah,
40
bro.
million.
They will get that,
Bro,
Maybe.
you don't need to be spicy. You can be a bland 40 million, and I'll still take that. For Calvin
5
Phillips.
million add-ons, just to make it just before the first game of the season. You can get that done.
40, bro,
Anyway,
40 million. I'll drive him to you.
To be honest, Mons, Tyler Adams is a DM, played all his career as a DM, as a
What are you
6.
for? Alright,
Okay,
alright, you
let me
know
just
what?
finish and then you can respond.
Go on.
Tyler Adams played in the Bundesliga in a team that used to play in the Champions League. He captained the US national men's team in a World Cup, put in good performances. He played in a team that challenges for the league in Germany, wins cups in Germany. So he has way more experience. He's only going to cost you 20 million. And if it goes south, it doesn't matter. You can sell him after year after for 15 million.
Mhm.
Well, he can now complement Trent and do the dog work for Trent. Lavia, at the moment, is too much of a risk for 50 million to have the season riding on him, because he played one season in a relegated Southampton team where everyone around him was dog shit, right? Everyone, right? And he was helped by Ward-Prowse most of the time, who's the more experienced player, in a pivot, while Tyler Adams played most of the time as a lone 6 under
Yeah,
Jesse
no,
Marsh,
no,
who
no.
doesn't know, under
They-
Jesse Marsh, who plays 4-3-3.
No, bro, they're playing in the second half of the season, especially. Leeds were playing.
He was injured most of the second half.
I know, but McKennie, he was playing with McKennie, bro. He
McKennie
wasn't
isn't
playing
a DM.
lone
McKennie
6.
is an advanced DM. Is an advanced CM. McKennie is the highest guy on the pitch going to the 18. I watched
No,
McKennie at Juventus and I watched
Yeah,
McKennie
at
at Leeds.
Juventus, I'm talking about Leeds, bro.
Even at Leeds, he was
These man
very
were playing
advanced.
bro.
My man, Mons.
It was Tyler Adams and Rocker next to each other in the middle.
Yeah,
But
literally.
Rocca and McKennie used to be high. Tyler Adams is the one that's sitting. Let's just establish that, right? It was
Yeah,
the
he
one that is defensive. He was more a defensive player in that midfield. Everybody else used to go forward. He's the one who's like break the counter attacks, does the interceptions, tackles players, does all of this, right? Lavia is good, advancing with the ball, passing, technical, looks great on the eye, right? Was he the one who was the destroyer in that Southampton team? I doubt that they had even a destroyer on the team.
Tyler Adams ain't
They
a
didn't.
destroyer either, though, Mo. He's not a
Okay.
destroyer.
You know,
But can I tell you? Okay, you know what? The
Oh, we
logic
always
maybe
do
doesn't
this.
work with you. How about he had more tackles How about Tyler than Caicedo, and his percentage in terms of winning tackles is higher than Caicedo? How about
All right.
that?
All right, so people, Chelsea fans, go bid 100 million.
No,
for
that's
Tyler
not what.
Adams now.
See,
Go
see,
bid 100
He's
you're
trying to get the
twisting my
Chelsea
words.
fan to back him up
I tried
here.
to talk logic to you without statistics. You didn't get it.
It's right.
You don't want to believe it.
It's right. I'm sending him some now. It's fine. You
But
can-
How about both of them?
Bro, you don't want to believe it. I'm not saying you ride your life on Tyler
Yeah,
Adams, but if you can get Lavia today, go get Tyler Adams for 20 million in a release clause.
Scotty from
and it
Wolves
will-
podcast, Upload United, he will do a job.
Listen,
months. I think with
look,
FSG, you cannot aim for a Caicedo
I
now.
understand what you're saying statistically, yeah. But you see the fact that man, I'm trying to prop up Tyler Adams to me is a massive.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful,
That-
bro.
That is a massive, bro.
This is what your club's put yourself in, though. This is what your club has done, though. They put you into this part where
Well,
you're.
man, I'm trying to tell me Tyler Adams is a destroyer.
No, but Monks, reality is.
We're watching
Reality
these
is.
games. We're watching.
Yeah,
these games.
no, bro. What we're trying to tell you is a better destroyer than say Reece James or
Lavia.
or-
I
or is
didn't.
it now?
Hold on.
Sorry, I don't know what I said. Just Reece James. Sorry, I meant he's more of a destroyer than Trent or Curtis Jones. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
to you.
bro, that's fine. I don't want either of them playing in the 6. So that
Well, that's all
argument
you've
is
got at the moment in the 6. But
No,
that's
no.
all you have in the 6.
That's again the whole thing. I've never said Lavia is a destroyer. I said I want a destroyer. If people are saying Tyler Adams is more of a destroyer than Lavia, have that. I don't care about that. But for me, he's not a destroyer that Liverpool need.
So
He's
there's
not.
a comment I have to put up.
He's
So who do you need?
you man, and half of you man don't even watch Leeds like that to be telling me stuff like I'm waffling. None of you watch Leeds. You've looked at some statistics and you clearly think man is a type of player when he's not, bro. When he's not. Fuck off with all of that, man. I'm not trying to hear that shit. I'm not trying to hear that. None of you man watch Leeds.
No, I
How
don't.
many Leeds games did you watch?
He's
How
very
many
angry
Leeds
today,
did you
man.
watch?
It's very
Very
angry.
angry, man.
How many Leeds games did you watch? All of
Quite
them.
a few.
How many Leeds games did you watch?
Quite
I'm
a
answering
few.
you
I
10.
watched them beat your team at Anfield.
How
I
many?
was there. Them. I watched it
How
live.
many?
I watched
Okay,
it live.
so let me. So
How
what,
many?
Months?
Can
What
I
do you
guarantee
want
man
us to
watch
do?
Lavia?
Months,
Man,
just
let me
quickly.
finish. I'll let
Months,
you man
no,
finish.
Months, while you finish,
I'll let
you
me
finish. No, I'm
finish,
gonna
bro.
let you finish. While you finish, just let what's just written below soak in, please. Finish while you let that soak in.
Yeah, I know. It's dead. I know. I hear it here as well. I know. I hear it here as well. I understand. But man are trying to prop up a Don that was part of... Anyway, listen. I know man watched Lavia more than they did Tyler Adams. None of you man watched Tyler Adams. None of
we
you.
did in the first half of the season. He was actually very decent.
So how am I telling you this guy's a destroyer? You're all waffling.
Liverpool, he's probably it's true back when he's probably a Liverpool fan as well, or his uncle supported Liverpool. He might want to go to you guys now. You never know.
Oh, go and check the stats I sent you. Go and check the stats I
You
sent
don't
you.
want where I'm from, dog. What the?
Go and check the
What are you,
stats I sent you.
you're making fun of Americans now? Is that what it is?
No, bro. Not going
Is that what it is now on this
Michael
channel?
Richards.
Is that what it is now on this channel?
Bro, don't
Yeah,
do
why
that,
not?
bro. Don't do that. Bro, don't do that. But you know what I'm saying.
Okay,
You
so
can't
let me. You know what, Mons, you're not getting what we actually. As a Liverpool Football Club, you raised 40 million. You should go get a Caicedo tomorrow.
100%,
That's the
100%.
ideal solution, right?
Jamie
Your
Carragher.
owners aren't doing that. Your owners aren't doing this. What they're going for is a Lavia. Let me ask you something. If I give you two choices to go next year, this season, forget the season after, would you rather have a Tyler Adams next to Trent or a Lavia? Who would you rather have?
Neither.
This is getting ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is not a debate.
Alvarez then from flipping and he let him go to West Ham.
So Monts is basically now what Monts is coming in is basically saying he wants to play FIFA and get every single we get it, bro. We all want the best players, but we're asking you a question: which would you rather next to Trent, Tyler Adams, or Lavia? It's not a there's no multiple. This is a multiple choice. It's not an essay. It's one of them exams where you pick A or fucking B. Pick A or B.
No, Packman's got me messed up. He's Liverpool soccer ball, bro.
You don't think you're funny, but you don't think you're funny by doing the whole.
We are funny.
Tyler Adams,
It's a very funny channel, actually.
Are you not entertained?
At the end of the day, Tyler Adams, hold on. Tyler Adams is more of a destroyer, more of a destroyer than Lavia. But I'd rather prefer Lavia because Lavia's ceiling's higher. I think Lavia is a better player and his ceiling's higher. Tyler Adams is all right. Like,
when he's because you know what? I think it was even Paul Joyce, was it not? When he said he was actually on your list. Him, Amrabat, and Kalvin Phillips, and a couple others. He's gonna, when he ends up doing that, like Simon the scarf, he's gonna be like, I couldn't wait to get to Liverpool Soccer Ball Club, man. It's like, this is great, bro. This is my dream, bro. LeBron is great.
LeBron is great.
USA, USA.
He's like, that's my favorite saying.
Defense.
Yeah, you see what I'm here. I'm here for the defense, and yeah, man, we're gonna get it cracking, bro.
Someone's gonna say like, he's gonna be like, "You never walk alone, man." He's like, "Oh yeah, that's my favorite saying." Yeah, that's my favorite saying.
Oh my god, bro. This is ridiculous.
He's like,
Once I need to send you that video of the guy that's doing the American soccer versus the.
Yeah, I've been dreaming of this club since I was a little boy when they won the Premier League. You know, like the Premier League, they won so many leagues, Premier Leagues, even though they got one. You know, just frauded it.
All right, stop it, fam. Right.
Yeah, man, I can't wait, man. But this is what Mons. I'm not gonna be. I have to be honest.
Do you know what the problem is, Mons? We have gone for 35 minutes and we haven't got one conclusion, one good piece of information.
Because
nothing. Everything we ask you, you say no. Everything we ask you, say no.
What do you mean?
You want me to rub salt on the wounds?
No, you're coming like FSG. You're literally coming like FSG. Everything we Klopp going in there. Can I get this player? No. Can I have that? No. No.
I'm gonna get this club back into the All Stars and hopefully we can go win the All Star League.
Mo, would you take Tyler Adams? Would you take Tyler Adams?
100% for 20 million. I'll take him tomorrow.
Kaz, would you take Tyler Adams?
Hell no. I'm getting Amrabat.
Did you take Tyler Adams?
No, I'm trying to get you. Listen, the answer to that question is so the answer. Let me answer. I'm going to answer your question. You've just said that you would rather Kalvin Phillips than Tyler Adams, right?
Yes, I would.
Right, and I think I've made my opinion on Kalvin Phillips pretty clear. So I think that answers your question, bro. But me and you are not the same. Me and you are not the same.
I never said we were. I asked you a question. Okay. Would you take Tyler Adams?
If I was in your shoes, I would. Yeah.
All right.
I'm not in your shoes, though.
Doing what you accused me of doing. Mo, would you take Tyler?
Let me ask Daps a question because you're asking Daps the wrong question. If you have one choice now, Daps, to replace Kalvin Phillips or Tyler Adams and make money, or leave Kalvin Phillips in your squad?
It's a different question because it's not a comparison. We're comparing Lavia and Tyler Adams for what Liverpool need.
No. Would you take Tyler Adams instead of Kalvin Phillips and make 20 million on top of that?
No, what I would do is I'd take the money for Kalvin Phillips. I wouldn't spend it on Tyler Adams, and I'd play Kovacic in the six.
You're doing
Lavia back.
And I'd have the money. Yeah, I'd have the money. Yeah, then I'd go and spend it on the buyback on Lavia.
You know, the maddest thing is Tyler Adams is actually a good player. He's underrated, yeah, in my opinion. Not a great player. He's a good player. For 20 million, it's a no-brainer and an easy stopgap. His only issue is pretty much that he's injury prone as well. Go check the record for itself.
Yeah.
I think he's a good player if you're going to go buy a proper DM to, like in front of him and he's there as backup. That's why I think with Chelsea, if they go get Caicedo and Adams, that's wicked. You can't knock that. Like Caicedo doesn't get injured. He's always there. Tyler Adams is there to be the brick, if they need to bring him on. The issue with you guys is that you're not actually linked with anyone and you got to get free signings in the space of 3 weeks. And you don't even want to fork up an extra 4 million and go get Lavia. You're taking all this week and last week to go and fiddle over 10 million. You're acting like what Man United are. And now all of a sudden, Man United might, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Man United might have its first 10 out of 10 window. If West Ham, if they've actually improved their 10 out of 10.
What do you mean 10 out of 10?
Wait, whoa, hold on there, Gemini. Maguire and McTominay might be going to West Ham, bro, for a combined fee of 70 million. That's alleged. Fred is leaving. Van der Beek is leaving. We're about to get Amrabat, bro.
Hold on. Before we move on to United, because I know that's a talking point, for everyone in the comments have misunderstood me. When they say that I've put in way too much faith in Cover playing in the 6th role, I'm not. I'm just saying I'd rather he play the 6th role than Lavia, than
go get check the core in, man.
Sorry, not the Lavia, than Tyler Adams or Kalvin Phillips. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying
man just want me to sign a younger James Milner, bro. At the end of the day, Tyler Adams is a good player. I never said he was crap.
Whoa, are you disrespecting Milner now?
No, babe.
He would start for them in the 6 now.
Babe.
Kind of sly.
Crazy. It's crazy how Milner would have to start for them in DM.
Babe, I'm saying he's a good player. He's a good player, but for me, he's all like, in fact, good. I'm stretching it by saying good. He's all right. He's all right. And for me, I don't think he's good enough. And he's not going to take me to where I need to be. Lavia is more someone for
That's
the
the
future.
choice you have.
No, it's not. Wait, why is all of a sudden Tyler Adams our choice? We haven't been linked to him in a
Go and
minute.
ask FSG and they'll tell you.
No, again, just you better waffle it, bro. Listen,
We're not, bro. If you tell us what choices you have out there, no problem. We'll listen.
Bro, it's not even about. We all know what Liverpool need. We all know.
No, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about what your options are now. And your options aren't just players that you can pick on FIFA. They're actually relevant to what your board wants to spend.
Our options is not Tyler Adams. When is Tyler Adams?
So tell us what your options are.
Bro, our option right now is Lavia, and that's it. I don't hear. You see,
who's not a destroyer and can't play in the 6.
The man that
who's
talking
more of
to
an
me
8
about,
than 6.
huh?
He's not a destroyer. Lavia is not a destroyer, and that's what you need.
No one's again, but clearly Klopp wants to do this pivot BS, bro. Like you got to take this up with the manager. This isn't stuff that I want to see. I just want to see.
Oh, I don't need to take it up with your manager. I'll leave that to Kurdish and Don Hussam. And
like at the end of the day, Lavia can still like his tackling is underrated. It's not like he can't make a tackle. He can get across the ground, he can cover ground, and he can intercept. He can read the game well. Obviously, his strengths more lie in a more Pep or Arteta-based system where he's good progressing the ball and he's a brilliant dribbler. You know what I'm saying? He's got good ball retention as well, and he's got a very, very high ceiling.
So not a destroyer at all.
Listen, but you missed the first thing I said is that his tackling and his interceptions of the ball and his defensive work is actually quite.
It's good, but Tyler Adams is better. Yeah.
Yeah, but again, Tyler Adams isn't better than Lavia, in my opinion. He's not. You might think that, but he's not. Cool. Like, at the end of the day, Leeds play frantic football, and it wasn't successful.
It kind of sounds heavy metal like to me.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. But I'm saying, so obviously his tackling and his statistics for me are jaded. They're slightly jaded, and it's not telling the complete story of what he can go bring to a team because he doesn't start for anyone here on this panel. Not a single one of us. So what's that doing?
Well, Inter Milan maybe they ain't got Brozovic no more.
Oh yeah, well, fair. Okay, but again,
20 million's too much for them.
Hey, Simo, I'm not co-signing that. That's them, man. I'm not co-signing that.
Oh no,
no, they are right. I don't care. They're right.
But anyway, either way, he doesn't start.
You think I get upset?
I don't want like a swap player.
It's stressful and he's fine.
Yes, exactly.
We need 2 6s. We need 2 6s. You know what I'm saying? One with a bit more experience and one who can learn off the one with experience. That's what I want. But I don't know. Can we talk about Ben Doak and how that kid's a demon?
Let's talk about Man United, I feel.
Before we move on, one simple question. Without signing a DM, where do you think you would finish in the league?
Fourth.
Without a DM?
Without a DM.
Yeah, I believe
so you're better than Newcastle?
Yeah, I believe we'll outscore most teams, innit? I personally, not all teams, obviously. I think we'll outscore a lot of teams this year. I get this 17-18 feeling. So I'm in that third, fourth sort of bracket. Obviously, everyone seems to think everyone's doing this whole Liverpool thing where we're going to leak a lot of goals, and we will leak goals more than we'd like. But I just
wonder what that's based on.
Then we got back. They don't even have that Phillips going no more. He's going to Leeds.
Anyway, it's more than just a DM. I believe the actual tactic and defense is an issue as well. So, nice. but I do think fourth isn't a stretch. It's not a stretch. I don't think third too much of a stretch either. I think we have more firepower than most teams. So
the fact is, you're getting pulled one over your eyes because you beat Darmstadt today with McAllister's first good game in the whole win.
In his first good game, he's been good almost every time he played.
Come on, man.
How about this? United are finishing outside the top 4 anyway. So I'm not having any of that from you. You signed a striker that had 9 goals with a
right months. Okay, months.
At the end of the day,
when Maguire leaves, we get Talibo, and there's got to be the replacement Tolibo.
Yeah, man. Let's see how this highlight goes.
You know what he's about. There's a little centre back that you don't have. You know, when we get Amrabat as well, we've got options. Yes, we don't need no Dusty Lavy. We got Kobe Mino anyways.
We employ Mason Mount. Let's just see how that.
And he's going to be a squad player. How about this? Mason
no, he's not. No, he's not.
One sec. Mason Mount will start for you right now over Szoboszlai because Szoboszlai is stinking out the gaff. Let's be real. He is Klopp industrial player. He would start for you. You lot lied to me. He would start for you right now.
You're just shadowboxing with yourself. Szoboszlai has
How
not
am I
played a single
shadowboxing
game
myself?
in the Premier League yet.
No.
So yes, of course, Mount's been in the Premier League for like 4 years. So yeah.
Exactly,
Like,
bro.
what the
So
hell?
don't start
You're
screaming Mount when
shadowboxing
he's
with
start for
yourself.
you, bro.
Who's fighting that
Who's start
battle?
for you?
Who's fighting that battle?
But I don't mind. But I'm just saying he will start for you. And don't go on like mine and play the Premier. Yes, he has. So I don't know what you're on about. If you said that,
You just employed Højlund.
I don't care. And guess what? He's gonna score.
When he's not
You know
even
he's gonna
fit.
score.
He's
I had a Vagels have chances. You slide tackle shots. I just need someone that's gonna put it back in the net now. That's it.
He's
Don't need
injured.
to do much.
You've just signed the Darwin Nunes.
Mons,
You signed him Nunes.
Mons, who's your backup centre back? When Konate gets injured, because he will get injured, yeah. Who's your
I
backup?
know this. You're telling me stuff I know.
How
I
can
know
you see?
we're a Konate
Even
injury.
when you play Europa League, yeah, guess what? You don't even have cover enough centre back, so you're gonna have to play your first team.
I know.
So how are you gonna get fourth Mons? How are you getting fourth at DM Mons?
Like cornflakes. I know it's flaky. It's flaky, quavers. I know. I know how bad my defense is, guys. But that doesn't take away how your attack sucks ass.
Wait, one second. Yeah, and when Salah come back line when he goes to African Cup of Nations, when he goes to Egypt, who are you gonna rely on for all your goals? Luis Diaz.
What do you mean when he goes to Egypt?
AFCON.
He's like, what? He's like, what? What? There's AFCON? He's like, what? AFCON? What? What is going on?
You're gonna lose your star man. You're gonna lose your star man.
Bro,
you need him.
AFCON was a couple years back, and when we lost Mane and Salah,
it's not the same no more, Mons. You swapped places and souls with Arsenal, did you not?
Yes, unfortunately, but I've still said we can still score goals. Liverpool still score goals. He put 7 past you, so we can still score goals.
That's great. That's our season.
That's his wild card. That 7-0 is a wild card for Liverpool right now.
Yeah, wild card.
Slap that down whenever. Boom. Hold 7.
Just say 7.
Hold 7 now.
What are you gonna do? Play Sancho in the false 9?
Come on down.
Wait, which one is it? Sancho in the false 9 or Anthony and Højlund? It's 2/3 your front 3.
It doesn't matter. We're gonna still finish. And we'll still finish above you. And we'll still finish above you. And all you're gonna be hearing. All you're going to be hearing is da-na-na-na-na, while someone's on AFCON right now. And you're going to be like,
you might be sharing Europa League with me. Be careful what you wish for. You might be sharing that Europa League with me.
We're not, bro. And you know it. Once deep down, you know it hurts. The truth hurts. You swap places with Arsenal, right? You're finishing 5th then.
Bro, I'm not. No, I'm finishing 4th.
Oh, no, you might
finish. Arsenal finished 4th year in, year out, right?
No. This is the first top 4 in like 7 years,
9 years, yeah.
Okay, then once. Just saying. Anyways,
why can't we just talk about how good Ben Doak was today?
We can talk about how good Ben Doak is. I've already actually.
What's his name? Ben Doak. Ben what?
Ben Doak.
Oh, right,
and when he has a bad game, he's called Ben Dope. So, anyways, Ben Doak's 6. He's only 17 years old. He's cooking.
He's cold.
When he gets injured, he'll be called Bend Over.
Stop it, man.
Pause.
This team is
wild.
I don't
know, man.
This team is wild. Like,
all jokes aside, I think everyone seems to think that I hate these, man. Listen,
you're disgusted with them.
Here conversations, we do this all the time. However, I do think Liverpool are done out. I'm not gonna lie, we are slightly done out here. But I think other people are just more done.
I think it's that Sly at the moment. To be fair,
who's done? Hold on,
no,
who's done?
Let's not do that.
Mr. Mons.
Daps.
Yes.
Listen, I know you got your treble shield right now. You got your invincible. You got your treble invincible shield right now. I hear it. But let's lay off the strays, man. I'm just trying.
Oh, they weren't strays. It's pretty direct. I feel
the same.
When you've got trouble, you can be more direct, especially when the team that you're talking to,
that
wanted to talk to us for a while, ended up.
I hear it, but listen. I'll just unleash the Arsenal fans on you, man. You know them, man.
I'll do that, bro. What the lot that replaced you?
Yeah.
Release them.
So I wanna dissect this 10 out of 10 window that I saw in the title that Cass written earlier.
Yeah. Well, I said
number one, Man United just rejected the 30 million bid from West Ham.
Yeah, and it's going to be an improved one.
Oh, make sure.
Go check it.
Make sure. Cass, make sure that happens. Time's running out.
Apparently, there's already a bid there's actually an improved bid that's been put in that Man United are considering for Maguire. Alone, Maguire. If you get rid of Maguire, that's already a 10 out of 10 for me.
You want to hear me out, Tim?
Yeah, hear me out. No, because I look at it like this: Van der Beek's gone and Fred's gone. Yeah, that's done. Like it's just. I think they said what end of the week they're going to be. Fred's going to be announced to be gone at the end of the week, and Van der Beek is pretty much nailed on. That's a W for me. So they're getting rid of players, right? How much I don't know. You bring in Amrabat, I'm a happy man. You get rid of Maguire and actually go get a centre back, a young one, because we got quite old centre backs at this moment of time until Maguire leaves as well. Like Todibo or Todibo, is how you say his name, anyways. So when you go get him, I think he's a highly rated youngster. It's just potential though. But anyone is better than Maguire. He can play a high line. He's very good on the ball. You know, people did want him. A lot of clubs wanted him. I was kind of skeptical about him, but I'm sold on the idea. Then if you go and get rid of McTominay in the same window, how the hell is that not a 10 out of 10 window for a club? Like, because you can't get a perfect window, by the way. You have to be realistic about your own window, about what you can get, what you can't get. So you're telling me that isn't a 10 out of 10 window by getting rid of a lot of dead. How is it not?
Right, because for me personally, a 10 out of 10 window would mean that firstly, you get rid of the players that you want to get rid of, which, yeah, you've done that. But then secondly, you're not just filling them with players that, like you've just said on one of them, you know, I'm not too sold on him, so I'm not sure. Let's be real on
Mount.
Hold on. No. Mount, Højlund. Yes, you fill gaps, but are you saying basically if you get rid of players you don't like and bring players in that you're not 100% sure on, but they are players, that's a 10 out of 10 window? No, because you're not convinced on Mount. You're not convinced on the player that you just told me you don't know too much about. And you're not convinced on, what's his name? Højlund, yeah? You're not convinced on them. You can't tell me they're 10 out of 10. You've replaced players you don't like with players that have potential, but you're not too sure on. That could never be a 10 out of 10 window.
No, based on prediction of potential, the way it should be, I think so. I know it's only based
so all right, cool. So if we were to replace those players, no, but if we were to replace those players that you've brought in that you're not 100% sure on with, let's say you've replaced either Højlund or whatever his name is with Kane, yeah, you replaced Mount with, let's think of a De Jong, because I know you wanted him, yeah. What are you going to give that? A 12 out of 10 window?
Yeah, 100%.
Well, you can't do 12 out of 10s, therefore now your window's down to an 8 out of 10.
You can have different types of 10 out of 10 windows. I already said getting rid of McFred and Deadwood for me is a 10 in itself because we can't get rid of no one. Replacing them with adequate players like Amrabat, I said, yeah, I'm sold on Amrabat. I'm sold on Anara. And I think even Mason Mount as a good squad player, because I believe he's a squad player, to be in and around the team, is a good utility player.
So you couldn't get a better window than this.
Right now, realistically, no. For what
you don't believe that yourself, and no one does in the comments.
We can never get De Jong. That's a fact. Nobody can. He's untouchable right now because he's earning his wage and he needs to get his bread over there. He's not going to get.
So Mount was the best second option then.
Harry Kane. No, I think there's better options, but you know, if he's
so that would have made your window better.
Improving the midfield for what it is still an adequate enough 10.
You lost out on Kim Min Jae as well. You lost out on Kim Min Jae.
That was a downfall. Like that was a bit of a.
Would that be 15?
But for me, I still like Varane. And the thing is, I don't think Varane's washed. But if you're going to go get me a potential centre back that can be what his potential should reach and continue the way he is, I don't mind that either. You can go two ways about things.
Oh no, I'm not saying you should mind it, but I'm saying you're saying 10 out of 10 can't be beaten. Best there is.
Yeah.
For Man United's levels of realism for this window, yes. For what it is.
So now we're saying it's a 10 out of 10 window with the budget you have.
For whatever it is, and all the centre. If you sell everyone, I want to sell.
Sorry,
that's Kim Min Jae was their first choice centre back.
He looks old still.
Yeah, but we couldn't get him at the time. We had other priority targets.
No, it wasn't other priority targets. He had a buyout clause. He had a buyout clause. He preferred Bayern Munich. Because he had a buyout clause.
I'm not being funny. But losing out to Bayern Munich is not shameful.
I'm not saying it's shameful, but you said other priorities.
But if you can go get other people that fill the system, the system, there's not one player in the world, you know.
But what you can't say other priorities when he was your first choice centre back. That seems like a priority to me.
But that wasn't a priority at the time because, bro, clear as day. The Hay left. We had no goalkeeper. There was no striker. There was no, remember my first signing was a centre mid at the end of the day as well, because we had no Sabitzer to fill in, right? And there was nobody else there. Anyone else is actually garbage. I still don't get the Mason Mount stuff. I said he would always be a good squad player. I just don't think.
And that's why that's for me. I'm not saying your window's been bad. I think your window, actually based on probably the budget that Ten Hag's had to work with, is an okay window. But I'm just looking at it, and there we go. So Kim Min Jae, first choice. Kane would have been your first choice, and De Jong would have been your first choice. You didn't get those three. Therefore, I don't know how you can say it's a 10 out of 10 window.
We didn't even go for Kane. He wasn't even on our targets. It was done.
And that's why I'd say I'd actually hear it based on your budget.
Yeah, that's
based
what
on
I'm
your
saying.
budget.
So,
But you can't say 10 out of 10 window then.
again, getting rid of McFred and Maguire is a 10 for me. Tell me I'm lying.
Actually, yeah, where does Evans come into it? Does that...
Don't mind it. 5th choice. It's all right. I don't mind that stuff.
Okay.
I don't mind it. Maguire's crap.
What's your thoughts on this, Mo? You're being very quiet.
No, because
Think about
from
Thailand.
what I'm listening, from what I'm hearing from Cass, all he talks about is the outgoings, and everything about the incomings they're good.
Potential.
I'm happy. They're okay. Maybe in the future, maybe Mason Mount is a squad player. Rasmus Højlund, we hope he comes good. But apparently the window is only just one part, which is the outgoings. I get what he's saying. The outgoings are 10 out of 10. But the incomings for me, for Man United, for the price
I'm
they
more than
paid.
satisfied.
Sorry?
I'm more than satisfied with our incomings for realistically of what it's going to become. Because
More
that's
than
what I know.
satisfied or 10 out of 10 satisfied?
So hold on. For me,
Doesn't mean you can
I
solve a
was
whole
talking
issue.
and you Daps brought him in. So it's your segment, Cass. Go ahead.
Well, I'm just saying, for me, one window doesn't mean it's like it can be one window can be 10 out of 10. Doesn't mean you're going to fill every single problem. You know, that's impossible to do as a squad. One
Agree.
window, there's different windows, different 10s. It doesn't have to be all in one. That's all I'm trying to say. Even if you sold a lot of players, that could be a 10 out of 10 window because it's too much deadwood and bringing a couple guys that you kind of rate or don't rate. It don't really matter. As long as your squad's improving for your actual, if you're going to be, well, not for your actual level of being realistic about your club, right? For where it is at this moment of time. If Harry Kane, therefore, doesn't sign and he doesn't go to Bayern, we're getting him on a free next year.
Yeah.
That's an instant 10. I don't need to sell nobody else. The only thing I need to sell is probably Lindelof or something like that.
Okay, I'm going to try to reason a little bit. You are saying 10 out of 10 if you get rid of Maguire, Van de Beek, Fred, and McTominay for a reasonable price, which looks like you might be able to, and you get Amrabat. That's the window you're calling a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, we got this 2 stacked up in that bitch.
Okay, my problem with that is that in my opinion, Mason Mount, you paid so much money where you could have used that money for a better player.
No. I agree, but it's not loads and loads of money. I agree though, but it's not loads of money. To you, it's loads of money. To us, it's a standard bench player that could be 50
you
million.
guys, all of you guys,
he's
like to everybody is a lot of money. Come on, don't do that. No,
50 million.
Now
but
it's all
bench. It's not to you. To us, 50 million is the standard average these days. 30 million is called a bargain in the Premier League. 70 million plus.
For who? For who? For Mason Mount?
Mason Mount is just a standard average price of what it is for an English player, and we know what it is. Yes, was it overpriced? Yes, but that's the average cost of an average player these days is 50 million. 30 million is your bargains, and guess what? When you go 70 plus million, it's excessive expensive.
So the question for that, could you have used this money to get a better player? Yes or no?
Of course. I don't agree with it. Of course, I don't agree with it.
Okay, number 2. Did you overpay for Rasmus Højlund, or you're paying for potential?
Of course we do, but that's what happens with Man United.
I'm just taking a point out of the incomings, right?
Yeah.
Would you have liked to pay 40 million only for Kim Min-jae and you missed out on him because you were looking for Onana, which is great signing.
Onana 20 million, I don't mind.
Okay. My thing about Onana maybe for me as a signing for you is 11 out of 10. So he takes a point.
Shocked when we get to an Inter player.
No, I'm serious because they got him cheaper. They got him cheaper than what they should have. Right? Chelsea inquired about him and they were quoted a different price.
No. I agree with you. Move on. No coincidence at all.
Let me rebound. Was Mason Mount not first quoted around 80 odd million pounds?
He was.
Man United didn't pay it. Did we not?
I can sell my house. I will quote my house for $500,000.
Anyways, so
it's not worth $500,000.
So anyways, we got him for end up for 55 for Man United standards, and the 5 million on add-ons is if he wins trophies. Yeah, Rasmus Højlund was quoted at 100 million at first, and then it was somehow 80, then went up to 90 million. They wanted that. In the end, it was 72 million in total, and those add-ons is if we win trophies, 10 million of them, right? Or is it 5 to 10 million of them is if he wins trophies, which I don't mind paying for if he wins trophies.
You can't do that. He's not 100
Yeah,
million.
but we're talking Man United levels. We still overpaid, but guess what? We didn't get ripped off to a mad degree like we usually did, like Maguire. That's what I'm trying to. Andre Onana, 42 million or whatever the hell it is. You
good
say
signing. Good signing. No, it was good signing. Good
you
signing.
not quoted him at 60 million pounds, first of all, by the way.
Yeah.
That was your first
Chelsea
price.
were out. Chelsea said we're outpriced. Yes.
That down to 20 million. If anything in these books right now in this current market for the way it is, that's a W. And I don't care what you man say because there's not a lot out there from the striking options. I think there's a bit more in the centre mid options, of course. The centre back, even the centre backs. What else is really out there that you can go get? That's out of price. Because I'm not going to get an Antonio Silva because he's about £60 million. I'm not going to go get Gonzalo Inacio because we don't need a left footer.
Laporte's left foot as well. Bro, you know my opinion on United's transfer window. I think United have had a good transfer window, but it's there's no way in hell it is a 10-10 window.
You can't get 10-10 means tight.
You can only do so much. You can only do so much in one window, by the way.
100%. But listen, usually you might go with the names anyway. I think,
and we didn't.
From what we were originally linked with. So, like what Daps said, originally it was Harry Kane. Now it's Højlund. Obviously, there was Kim Min-jae. Didn't happen. You went and prioritized the goalkeeper instead. That's a good signing. I think everything's quite underwhelming apart from the goalkeeper. Not many people are happy with Mason Mount. They don't really know what his role is going to be in the team because he has similarities to Bruno Fernandes. So that's another one where there's question marks. Amrabat, again, that goes under the Onana category. Very good signing, in my opinion. But as much as it's a very good signing, he's not better than Casemiro. So how much does he really improve your team? Maybe depth-wise. Let me finish. If we're talking about the starting 11 that Ten Hag wants, I don't think he starts.
For me, he will end up starting. He will end up starting.
I think he's depth for your squad, and he's a great signing in depth, quality in depth. But he's too good to be on your bench, but he's not good enough to start because he's not better than Casemiro. And whether in
the areas he is. All right. If Ten Hag wants to play the way he wants to play, we will suffer if we do not put Onana in his team as it currently is.
No, I'm talking about Onana. I'm talking about
Amrabat. I am talking about Amrabat too.
He missaid it. It's okay, but
So what I'm saying is, bro, like, it's for me, certain parts of this are just underwhelming. I'm not saying, listen, everyone's talking about Højlund and what he can bring. It's too much of an unknown commodity for the price that you're getting him at, an unknown position. Need. So at the end of the day, bro, the only thing that is positive is Amrabat, hasn't actually walked into your team yet, who might not even start, and Onana. That's it.
Yeah, maybe, but
no. That's it, bro.
No, that's to you.
No. Whoa, listen, rude awakening coming your way. I'll be honest with you. Plus, you're also
that's rich coming from a guy that don't have DMs.
Okay, all right. Listen, at the end of the day, you're now playing a Highland that none of your defenders are used to.
It's not that rich coming from him. They're quite. Oh.
Anyway,
where's the 5 million once? Where the 4 million?
By the way, is this taking you 4 bids to get this far with Lavia?
They're acting like Man United right now.
Acting like this is not. I'm not proud of this. I'm not proud of it. You can go back to the money thing. The second I've been objective about your signings, you want to bounce it back to me.
But you're the only one here we can cook. So what do you want us to do? You're the only.
No, you can cook me. We just lost to Arsenal. You can cook me.
I'm not talking, bro. I'm not. I don't need, bro. Like,
I'm joking, bro. Like he keeps saying, but I agree with you. Like, but I have nobody else here. It's only you, bro.
But I'm not talking, bro. It's not a cook monster thing. We're talking about Man United's window, and it's not. It's underwhelming. Man is, and then Kaz is here telling me it's 10-10.
That's the key.
Listen, there is no reasoning here because at the end, Kaz said to you, which is exactly what you did earlier when we tried to all of us tell you that Tyler Adams is a better destroyer, a better player for Liverpool now, and you said it's not a fact to you. Fine, okay, everybody just have their own opinion.
Rewind. I said
forget reasoning. Put reasoning out of the window. It's just opinions. It doesn't matter what anybody says.
You still get on? You still get on about that?
You still get on about that one? A what?
Oh, don't. This is his way of winning this one now. That was low for me.
Bro, at the end of the day, I don't want Tyler Adams. I don't think he's good enough to play for Liverpool.
What about this?
Do you want to finish 5th though?
Huh? I won't finish 5th. I told you I'm finishing 4th as it stands.
With no DM.
That's with no DMs, I'm still outscoring teams enough to get 4.
All right, one sec. Staffy says.
Just like how we'll come back to. All right, I'll leave you at that.
Yeah, Staffy says, "Are we mocking Americans on Never Foul?" Yeah, why not?
I wouldn't say mocking. I'd just say, having a laugh with you.
Yeah, they wouldn't understand what that means. Kamal says Kim was guaranteed to start at Bayern. He's guaranteed to start in most places. To be fair, I think Liverpool could do him as well.
He's cold. Looks very good, man.
It's cold. Cool Dre said, Liverpool fan speaking facts. I'm a Man United fan. Listen to his points.
Well, all I'm
You wanna
reading
do
is
that?
this. I'm reading this Liverpool fans. It's like he didn't address you as months. He's like this
Yeah, I know.
Liverpool fan.
But I've never seen Cool Dre in there before, so you know, like big up to you, man. Welcome, man. Tyler Adams is clear of Fabinho. Pow.
Fabinho's crap now. So what? 8 million was a steal. He's crap now. What? This guy's a problem. He has no kneecaps. I've been saying this for the longest. Yeah.
The last part is like not too, but we visited this part again. Nkunku is out for how long? Is Neymar the best replacement to get? Who can you ask for better? I know this is it, but I can't see it. Why would he want to go to a club that has no Champions League?
Yeah, I can't see it. I'm telling you, unless they offer him the maddest fee, like the Saudi.
How much would he even cost?
Oh, Punch has just got away from that ego. Why would he want that ego again?
Bro, forget all of this. Someone said, "No, I don't want Neymar at the club." Chelsea fan. I swear to God.
Hold on. Don't say it, Mons, because a bag of Liverpool fans were saying the other week they don't want Mbappe at the club because of his, his off-field antics as well. Like, bro,
give me names.
Yeah, real talk. And these people that are like, come on, man. He's
not
the damn club.
Who said it, Daps? Who said it? Twitter, man.
Yeah, Twitter, man.
Twitter, man. But you know,
are we acting like Twitter people are not actually fans?
No, I didn't say it.
I mean, so far we've had Cass say stuff about Scousers. We've been doing accents on Americans, and we might as well slag off everyone that literally is on Twitter because we're kind of ruining everything, aren't we? So let's go for it. Anyone else we want to smack on? No, we're not saying that. We're not saying that. I'm on Twitter, so I'll be talking. I'm on Twitter. Mo's American. And my brother-in-law's a Scouser. So, by the way, we're not actually taking the mickey out of anyone.
I understand why some might not want him, because even at my club, it symbols everything I don't want anymore, because we always used to go for you said it once, the names. Man United used to go for the names. He's going here. This is the sign of a player that's going for a payday. And that's it. There's nothing more to Neymar anymore. He has no ambition. He's got nothing. The only thing he wants to win is probably the Champions League. And that's probably
you say that until when he brocks up Varane.
And guess what? He's going to get injured in March.
If he brocks up Varane, hey.
He's going to get injured in March, and he's going to go do whatever he does, this incest stuff with his sister, and then whatever else surrounds it allegedly, yeah? Because that's what he does, and he gets injured. That's what he loves to do. You know, there's some weird stuff going over there, and I just don't rate it. And I don't get it. He's going to cost 500k plus whatever fee, 15, 10 million stuff, and that's it. And that's it. I don't blame him, because I don't think he's gonna work.
What
and you know, we used to no, his headphones ran out of battery or something like that. I don't know. He has them in charge and they don't charge. That doesn't make any sense. But I'm just saying, with him, he's gonna cost a bag. He's gonna get injured no matter what, because he always does. He's gonna go away on his little holidays he does in March, and then that's that. Because we talk about the intensity of the Premier League. The guy's got broken ankles, bro. He's gonna get snapped. Yes, he might get pretty around the player. Do I want to see it once in the Premier League? Yeah. I do.
But I think in the Premier League, he's not gonna be. I think in the Premier League, he won't be allowed though. So in France, they don't expose players and stuff like. They don't go into their personal life. In the Premier League, he'll get ripped apart if he does stuff like that. It's the media in England is different than the media in France. He did his own thing, and nobody called him out. Listen, PSG are winning anyway with or without him. But if he comes to the Premier League and he signs for a club, if he does this, go to Brazil for 2 months, fake injury, he'll get ripped apart, bro.
There's a reason why
it's not going to be easy. It's not.
There's a reason why PSG fans went to the guy's yard. He's not good enough. He wasn't.
Because the media aren't calling him out in France.
He wasn't as successful what PSG fans really wanted, which was that Champions League. Which
but hold on. You see the Champions League thing? Go ask Daps. Look how good their team was until they finally won it. Neymar, no one is a Neymar away from a Champions League.
You know what it is though?
You don't have that heritage. Hold on, guys. When you don't have that heritage, it's a myth.
Of course he's sick. The thing is, he's sick, yeah, but he's everything Chelsea been getting rid of. Wages, this, that, and the other, keeping the books low, and just to go back to that is beyond, man. I wouldn't understand it. Yes, the guy is dope and he's aesthetically great. Go to Barcelona then, bro. Go enjoy your football again.
Xavi said he doesn't want him.
Oh,
he
bro.
already talked to them. You know that, right? He already handed a transfer request to PSG, went and spoke to Barca, and Xavi said, no, I don't want him in the club now. So that's why the rumor are he's going to talk to Chelsea.
When was this, man? What was this?
This yesterday. Xavi, look, go to Marca, go to any Spanish outlet, you'll see that Xavi said he is hesitant about taking him to Barcelona.
That's bare slander. I don't care if I'm slandering. I'm calling for what it is. What Mo's saying, with the thing that the French press didn't do. This is facts, man. The guy's not coming here to perform and have the ambition to win the league. The guy's better off going to Saudi or MLS in Inter Miami or something, linking up with Messi, go get a payday. Because in the Premier League, you're going to get snapped, you're going to get injured, and it's going to be everything that the club has said they don't want to do in my club anyways, and I'm pretty sure with Chelsea as well. I don't know. They just lost Dembele. I'm pretty sure they'll accept Neymar, man. I'm pretty sure they would.
All right.
And that's just what I have to call it.
I don't think they have to pay. They can pay his wages. Anyway,
yeah, we got a dip anyways, man.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, hit that like button. Hit that like button before you go. We'll be back tomorrow, probably at 2 in the afternoon, with the news, myself and Cass and somebody else. But until then,
make sure you stay on this. Stay on there and go raid Big Six Bands.
Oh, hold on. Mo, my bro, is United secret admirer. Not at all.
Go raid Big Six Bands. Stay on this channel. Go there. There's 600 of you. Every single one of you actually can press click and do Monts a favor. It's not hard. If you don't mind, smash the like. Even if you're there for 5-10 minutes, it's still 5-10 minutes. I'm pretty sure none of you going to bed anytime soon. So, and if you are, obviously, there's only 5 minutes your time. In a bit.